Off-plan properties versus ready-to-move-in properties in 2026. 2026 is shaping up to be one of the most biggest years of Dubai real estate market. We are talking about record handovers, high rental yields and massive investor demand, both local and international. But the question that keeps coming up is this: should you invest in an off-plan property or go for a ready-to-move-in property? So, in this video, I am breaking down the pros and cons and smart strategies behind both. So, by the end of the video, you will know exactly which one makes more sense for your goals. So, let's start with off-plan properties. These are the projects that are still under construction and projects which are sold directly by the developers. And the biggest advantage is investing in an off-plan property is that the lower entry prices and flexible payment plans. You can get into prime communities without paying the full amount upfront. For an example, many developers offer 60-40 payment plans, 1% payment plans monthly, making it more easier for the first-time investors to start building their portfolios in Dubai. Another major benefit is the capital appreciation. If you buy at the early stage, say during the pre-launch phase, the value of your property can rise significantly by the time construction finishes. But of course, there is a flip side. You'll have to wait for handover, sometimes 2 to 4 years. There can be construction delays or change in the market that affect the resale value. So patience and due diligence are the keys. Now, on the other hand, let's talk about the ready-to-move-in properties. These are the properties which are already built, handed over, and ready for occupancy or rentals. The biggest advantage here is certainty. What you see is what you get. You can physically inspect the property, check the view, quality, and the surroundings before investing in that building. Plus, there's an immediate rental income. If you are buying for investment, you can start earning returns from day one. No waiting for completion. However, ready-to-move-in properties tend to come with higher prices and the payment structure isn't as flexible as off-plan. So you'll need a bigger amount of capital upfront. So how are you going to decide between off-plan properties and ready-to-move-in properties? It all really depends on your investment goals. If you are looking for a long-term growth, off-plan properties can give you higher returns, especially if you enter during launch or early construction phase. But if your priority is stable, immediate income, ready properties make more sense, particularly in established areas like Dubai Hills, JVC, Business Bay, downtown, and so on. Also, always research on the developer's reputation and make sure your payments go into a RERA approved escrow account. And do not forget to keep a track on the handovers which are happening in 2026, as many projects are scheduled to be handed over in 2026. Let me give you a quick tip. Some of the best strategies combine both approaches. Invest in off-plan for long-term appreciation and use ready-to-move-in properties to generate cash flow. So in that way, you balance passive income with future capital gains and your portfolio grows on both the ends. At the end of the day, both off-plan properties and ready-to-move-in properties have massive potentials in 2026. But the best choice depends on your budget, your risk appetite, and your investment timeline. If you want help in figuring out which option suits you better and for your strategy, drop a comment below. I'll help you analyze which property type gives you the best ROI for your goals. Thanks for watching, and remember, in Dubai real estate, it's not about timing the market, it's about understanding the market. See you in the next video.